Welcome to Wildcat Gameday Preview. I'm Tyler Enyard. Alongside me is Riven. Week 5 is among us, and the Cats are back in action. This week, both teams are looking to gain some momentum as the Cats are coming off a bye week, and the Bruins will be looking for their first win this season. Zach, how has the season stacked up so far?
While no one wants to start the season 1-2, the Cats should remain optimistic about their hopes for a bowl game. Obviously, the loss of Cam Porter hurts, and no one wanted to see that. But the team still has enough firepower to make a push. They're going to have to clean up a few things and limit mistakes on the field. In order to reach full potential, it's going to take everyone doing their job, starting with graduate transfer Preston Stone. Stone has been struggling, to say the least, having thrown 6 interceptions already this season, including 4 versus Tulane in the first game of the year. He has played enough years in college to be a leader for this team, coming in from an SMU playoff team last year. It's not all just on him, though. His receivers will need to step up as well and help out their guy, because 3 touchdowns in 3 games has proven to not be enough.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head, but it's not all on the offense. There are major concerns on the defensive side of the ball as well. So far, the Cats have struggled getting pressure on opposing quarterbacks. Coming into this game, the Cats have 4 sacks on the year, with 0 last game against Oregon. Alongside this, they are negative in the turnover department, with only 2 interceptions on the year. This should be a major point of emphasis this week versus UCLA, and definitely something to look out for. So to turn this back to my partner, what's it going to take for the Cats to turn around this season?
Well, if Northwestern wants to add a game to the win column, they're going to have to take it game by game, as their remaining schedule is nothing to laugh about. This Saturday, their focus will be on the Bruins, a team that is winless, but also a team that has the talent to steal this win from them. After essentially making a trade with the Tennessee Volunteers, UCLA got their guy Nico Iamaleava for $1.2 million. The quarterback has thrown for 608 yards, 3 touchdowns, and matching that with 3 interceptions. But their problem's not in there. Just under 2 weeks ago, the Bruins fired Deshaun Foster, their head coach. Firing your head coach mid-season is never a good thing. This will also be their first conference game of the season. What do you think it will take to beat UCLA, a team that has struggles of their own?
UCLA is hungry to escape this downward spiral. They're no longer the favorites in their remaining games, so this is a must-win game for them. But the Cats are more battle-tested this season and are no stranger from subpar starts. I think the bye week is overlooked. The Cats can use the Oregon game and the extra week of prep to rebuild and take it to the Bruins. The passing game, which was overwhelmed by Oregon, luckily UCLA's defense has been abysmal against the pass. Opposing quarterbacks are completing passes above a 75% clip and have yet to concede an interception. This leaves the door open for Preston Stone and wide receivers to catch their stride.
I cannot agree with you more about that Oregon game. Against a top team in the country, there were some errors that ultimately took the Cats out the game, but there was still enough to be positive about, and more importantly, there was a lot to learn from. The team needs to establish the run early. The Cats finished the game with 178 rushing yards, beating out the 176 yards put up by the Ducks. Multiple guys stepped up, from Joseph Hyman II to freshman Deshaun Reeder. On top of that, Northwestern needs to take some risks. They're not going to beat teams with raw talent. But behind great play calling and a team full of upperclassmen and graduates, the Cats should keep their chins high.
Yeah, to build off of that, Coach Braun is not afraid to gamble. Northwestern will be aggressive on 3rd and 4th downs, as seen with the 4 fourth down attempts against Oregon. I believe that will boost the Cats past the Bruins in a 17-14 ball game.
With all that being said, I would be a fool not to take the Cats. I think UCLA will put up a fight, but the Cats will have the last laugh in this one, 17-10.
That's all from us at Game Day Preview. From Tyler Enyard and Riven, you stay classy, Evanston.